I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. I'd like to thank Rye for helping me get this set up with the group here at Miracle Field. I'd also like to thank Mayor and Council for their support of Tree Authority and improving the tree canopy throughout the city. We just got our 27th year for Tree City USA. What we got is I've got a Nissus sylvatica, which is a black gum or a tupelo tree. It has the potential to get 30 to 50 foot tall with a spread of 20 to 30 feet. In the fall, the leaves will turn to dark purple and then red, orange, or yellow. And then over here we planted a frontier elm. It'll grow 30 to 40 feet tall with a spread of 20 to 30 feet. It's a hybrid elm that is resistant to Dutch elm disease. Both of these were chosen due to the wonderful conditions we have here in the city of Springboro on soil, so they should last for a long time. They're very tolerant of everything. And then hopefully they'll provide a lot of shade for future generations of ball players and families here at Miracle Field.
Awesome. Great. Love it. Well, I'm honored to read this proclamation for you all in celebration of Arbor Day 2023. Whereas Arbor Day, first celebrated in 1872, promotes stewardship of our natural resources and environment and inspires people to plant, nurture, and celebrate trees. And whereas trees are a renewable resource and vital to our survival and quality of life, trees increase property values, enhance the economic vitality of business areas, and beautify our community. And whereas the City of Springboro made reforestation, preservation, and maintenance of trees a priority in our community by establishing the Tree Authority in 1995, and Springboro has received recognition as a Tree City USA by the National Arbor Foundation for the 26th consecutive year. And whereas we congratulate the Springboro Tree Authority and city staff on their achievements in Springboro's urban forestry program and thank them for their continued efforts to protect this vital natural resource. And whereas the city's Tree Authority, city officials, and staff members will gather on Friday, April 28th at 9 a.m. to celebrate National Arbor Day by planting 2 new trees at Springboro Miracle Field for the benefit and enjoyment of our community for many years to come. Now, therefore, on behalf of John H. Egenbrode, Mayor of City of Springboro, do hereby proclaim Friday, April 28th, 2023 as Arbor Day in the City of Springboro. Furthermore, Springboro City Council supports the local celebration of Arbor Day in our community and encourages our citizens to support efforts to protect our trees and forests for this and future generations. Well, as you know, we are a Tree City. In fact, we just got awarded our 27th consecutive year as a Tree City USA. So for our area, we always want to make sure that we create a wonderful environment for our residents, for those that do business here, those that come and visit and go into our parks, into our neighborhoods. It's a great asset to our city to make sure that we're constantly planting trees, making sure we're taking care of the trees we have, and to just beautify our neighborhoods.
Miracle League is a place designed for people with disabilities to play baseball. It was founded and opened here in 2009. It was completely funded by private donations. The Miracle Field is located here in front of Springboro Junior High School on 741 south of town. It just provides a safe place for kids to play baseball. We have lots of volunteers. We have the opportunity for anyone with any ability to come and play. It's wheelchair accessible, just provides opportunities to play at our playground and play baseball in a safe environment. It was opened in 2009. We are completely supervised by a working board. We have about 12 to 15 members at any given time, and we make suggestions. We actually work on game days. cooking hot dogs, working concession stand, making sure all the bat safety is just like any other baseball. Bat safety is a huge priority. Yeah, we have a spring season which consists of 6 Saturdays and 2 Thursday nights. We do Thursday nights and we don't do the Saturday of Mother's Day. We don't do the holiday weekend. And then we do 8 Saturdays in the fall. And we do, the first games are 10 and under, and the second games for 10 and over. We have some players that are in their 20s. Again, it's just if they can participate safely and they're not a risk to themselves or others, they can keep playing until they decide they don't want to play anymore. You can go to our website at miracleleaguedayton.org, and there are banners around the website if you want to volunteer, if you want to register a player, if you have any questions, the history, the mission statement, it's all at that website. We also have a Sign Up Genius and a Facebook page. So if you go to our Facebook page, Miracle League of Greater Dayton, you can find information there. You can communicate with us. If you'd like to volunteer, I encourage you to go to our website, miracleleague.org, click the registration button, and just answer the prompts, and someone will reply to you. Some of the great stories that we have about Miracle Field is several years ago when I got involved around 2011, we had local baseball teams, high school baseball teams, reach out to volunteer. So from those organizations, Springboro softball, Springboro lacrosse, Springboro football, Fairmont baseball, Carlisle baseball, Carroll baseball teams from all over the community, softball teams, University of Dayton basketball, the list is endless. As well as the children we serve there, we see them out in the community as they get older. They're placed in jobs through the Warren County Board of Developmental Disabilities. But lives are really changed here, especially through the groups that come. Our players have just profound is probably the word to use. Miracle Field is an international organization. There are fields everywhere. You're probably familiar with the Cincinnati Reds and Joe Nuxall. They have fields in Fairfield, there's fields in Columbus. We were typically, Major League Baseball players tend to adopt these places. The history of this place being built, of course, the Reds Community Fund was one of the initial donors. Ken Griffey Sr. was here for the opening day. Aaron Harang was a huge donor, if you remember, the Reds pitcher. So Major League Baseball is very prominent, but Miracle League is an international organization. There are fields everywhere.
I love coming to Arbor Days. It's one of my special traditions that I've been doing as a council person. And for Miracle Field, it's such a great location. First of all, in our city, we're kind of up high a little bit, and we can look over lots of trees here. But Miracle Field, as you know, is a wonderful place for our special needs families to come and have a great time. They have events on Saturdays, and it's open to the public. People can come and watch. They give out free hot dogs, I heard. So it's really a great opportunity to get folks together, and it's all inclusive. This playground is set up for anyone that has even like a wheelchair or any kind of equipment, but it's also good for even big kids like myself to get on.